How to find high value women from anywhere in the world. All right. So I've been traveling for a year now. I've been to amazing countries. I've actually been traveling for a year, but I've been traveling actively for the last 5 years, right? And I've been able to meet some amazing women. And one of the first things I'll tell you, I get right into it. I know that my audience is maybe 85, 90% male. So I'll tell you how to find high value women wherever you are in the world. Promise you these tactics work. The first thing that you want to do, one, men, you have to get out the house. I will tell you, high value women, and maybe they're watching this right now, they're just not found on Tinder as easily. No, I'm not saying it's impossible, but what I'm telling you is that some of the best women I've met, they're out there doing amazing things. Think about this, right? We understand this in business, right? If you want to meet clients who can pay a lot of money, you don't go to the hood, right? You don't go to the ghetto. If you want to meet high paying clients, you go to the expensive restaurants, you go to the expensive cafes, you go to the expensive malls. It's the same thing. If you want to meet high quality women, then you're going to have to go where the high quality women are. What are they doing? They're in the gym working on themselves. They're at work from 9 to 5, right? They're at the restaurants. They're the manager. They're entrepreneurs, right? They're out hiking. They're at the beach at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. These are the women that you want to meet. But then if you don't go outside and go meet them, then they're not just going to magically find you. And I find that a lot of guys want to go it about the easy way. But I'm telling you, some of the best women that you will meet, you just won't find them on Tinder because they're busy. They're out there living an amazing life. And you're going to have to cross paths with them while they're already doing what they're doing. They're on the beach, they're out there, they're in the high restaurants, they're living amazing lives. Now, this may seem controversial, but I will tell you, it's not likely that you're going to find high value women in the club. Why? Because high value women tend to live their lives during the day. So at nighttime, they're usually, well, in bed and tired. They're usually tired by 9 a.m., by 9 p.m., right? They're in bed. And again, I don't mean that for every woman, but what it is that it's a probability, right? What you're going to find is that the probability of finding a high quality woman, finding a high value woman at a nightclub is just going to be significantly lower. One of my favorite tactics when I get to a new country, and I will tell you, high value women are some of the best friends that you can meet, but then also some of the greatest dates that you'll ever go on, right? Because, they want to do interesting things. They make great conversation, right? They have opinions on topics in the world. It makes it so much better and so much more thrilling to be able to meet and get to know these women. So one of my first tactics when I just land in a new country is to go and find the best cafe that I can. Just go have coffee at that cafe. And here's the trick. When you go to that cafe, don't bring your AirPods. Don't listen to music. Just go have coffee, but then try to make a friend with the person sitting next to you. Hey, how you doing? My name is Kadeem. By the way, that right there is actually my pickup line. I don't want you to miss that because I know that guys are searching for pickup lines often. You internet search and you try to ask your friend, hey, what do you do? My number one pickup line in any language is, hey, my name is Kadeem. Hola, mi nombre es Kadeem, or KD is my nickname as well. Does not matter. Mi nombre es Kadeem. See, Portuguese, Spanish doesn't matter. I don't know French. Point is, my name is Kadeem. How you doing? And then you can pick up the conversation from there. Easiest way, and you find these people at a cafe. The next thing is that you can also find them at lounges. Now, I don't mean lounges at like midnight or 1 a.m. I mean lounges that close at 11 p.m. So they open at maybe 5. So then you go there, you hang out from 6 until 9 p.m. Again, told you earlier, high value women tend not to be out in the clubs at 2 a.m. They just tend not to be. Those tend to be more promiscuous women. I don't think that's what you're searching for when you clicked on this video, right? Now, this happens in most countries around the world, right? If there are high value women where you are going to find them out there doing things. Not on Bumble, not on Tinder, not on Hinge. I just have to be real with you. Now, be that as it may, it is still possible to find high value women on Tinder and Bumble and Hinge. And I will tell you, here's how you do that. One, you want to make sure that you are taking good pictures. Most guys tend not to have great pictures. No, it benefits me, right? I'm a tall, dark guy, look pretty good, I have a good body, right? So it doesn't hurt with the ladies, right? However, if I didn't show that in pictures, if I didn't have a lot of pictures to choose from, then it wouldn't really come across on a Tinder profile. Then you have to think about your Tinder profile a little bit more strategically. Because then once you're in the top 10% on Tinder, then you can get a lot of matches, and then you can choose the high value women that match with you. Okay? So what you're looking for is you want a shot that shows that you have friends, but that's not the first shot. The first shot is one that has your face. Then you want some adventure shots. One outside, one in a suit. You want maybe one shirtless pic if you have a good body. Then maybe you want something that shows off the watch, or shows off the car, or shows off some type of opulence, some type of affluence. Anything that shows off that you have some type of success, that you're reliable, you just want to display that. Not in too many pictures, one or two, that's enough. And then again, you want to revert back to showing yourself outside, doing something fun, right? On a horse, maybe professionally speaking, showing people watching you on a stage, showing that you are not someone who is in the background, but you have actually an exciting life and have something to offer. Because low value women will be intimidated by that. But high value women will be attracted by that. Because you're now saying, this is who I am. I'm adventurous. I have money. I travel. I'm really knowledgeable. If you like this, this is what we're going to do. Now, some women will consider that to be too much. That's a filter, and that's a good Tinder profile. Because your Tinder profile is supposed to go out there and find the people that are for you, not to get the most matches. That's not what a profile is for. It's to go out there and find the people that are for you. So you're showing that you're a high value man. High value women will be attracted to high value men. Okay? So then that's how you set up your Tinder profile. But going back to how you meet high value women in person, let's take it back off platform. Okay? And this right here is actually one of my favorite things to do of all time. Okay? So I like to have lunch in restaurants. All right? And then what you find, this is a really cool pickup line. I do this all the time. But what you find is that in restaurants, if you see a single lady sitting by herself, let's say she's at the bar, she's having food by herself, or she's by the beach, she's just by herself, she's having a picnic, you don't want to necessarily go up and disturb her. However, here's a sneaky way to do that. What you can do, if you see her taking a selfie, you can say, hey, would you like me to take your picture? Why would you do that? Because everybody loves pictures, right? And then once you go and you say, hey, let me offer to take your picture. While you're taking the picture, that's your chance to pay her a compliment. And here's the thing. Once you take those pictures, oh, wow, this is amazing. Ooh, I love this. Amazing. You look amazing in the sunlight. That's awesome. Beautiful. I love that dress. The nails match the shoes. You can do all of that, right? Then you hand her back your phone. Hey, it was nice to meet you. I hope you have a good day. That's all you say. Here's the thing. If she stops you and says, hey, what was your name? Then she's interested. If she doesn't, you don't need to pick up any further. She's gave you an answer. But if she does ask you your name, she's interested, you can continue the conversation, maybe try to get her Instagram, try to get her phone number. I always go for the phone number because my Instagram is for work. However, all that to say, that's a bunch of methods that I use to find high value women anywhere in the world. And it doesn't hurt if you speak their language, right? If you come to Brazil, you're going to find the most high value women if you speak Portuguese. You go to Argentina, if you go to Colombia, same thing, you're gonna have to learn Spanish. And the faster that you can learn Spanish by going on more dates with people who don't speak Spanish, who don't speak English, then the faster that you can learn the language so that you can find more high value women. Yeah, guy, I hope that helped you. If not, that's fine. If it didn't help you at all, let me know in the comments. Always wanting to hear from you guys. With that said, there's more here. I will see you next week.